Hey guys, Ronick here from TTG and welcome back. So, on this series, that I've done the series before, this isn't actually an episode of the series, I make a lot of farms, such as farms that are meant for you just to hold down a button and it makes stuff. Today, I'm going to show you a infinite cooking farm, as in raw meat. Not ores, but raw. I mean, if you have a fire aspect mending sword with looting, it doesn't really matter, but this is for more low levels. When you're just starting out, you might have a little bit of iron if you go mining for a while, but you don't really have a lot of, like, the ability to cook a lot of food, and lava isn't really an option because you haven't really made it to the nether yet. So, it's a pretty big problem. I'm gonna grab some raw beef just to demonstrate. That might be a pretty big problem. So, I think we'll build it right about over here. So, what this machine is, it's basically an infinite smelting machine. You're going to need just bring a stack of building blocks. I would suggest building with cobblestone, because cobblestone's better. Basically, this all revolves around the campfire. And if you don't know, you can place 4 items on a campfire and it will cook. If you don't know that, well, not a lot of people do, so I don't judge you. But yeah, that's basically the idea. And it'll just take a while. But yeah, it takes a little while, but eventually I'll get 4 nice juicy pieces of cooked meat. Sure, it takes longer than in a furnace, but still, this is free, completely free, and I've got 4 pieces of steak right there. So what we're going to do, we're going to be building on that idea right here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to dig down about 3 blocks, 3 or 4 blocks. And the block underneath it, you're going to want to break that, and that. So basically 3 blocks under, basically 4 blocks under it. At the bottom, the very bottom, what you're going to need for this, you're going to need a hopper minecart, and a chest. And also a campfire. So what you do, you take the chest, put it right there. Then you take the hopper, and you put it on top of that. Which, I forgot to get rails. Dang it. Whatever. So basically you put the hopper. Then you put the hopper minecart on top of that. Let me go get some rails real quick. I completely forgot about that. I am terribly sorry. I thought I was prepared for this video, but dang it. Dang it. Foot dab. I don't know if you don't know, there's like a chest full of like 6 stacks of rails over the side of Frosty's house. Don't ask what it was being used for. That was before we knew that nether transportation was a thing. And you know me, I like making nether highways, so one of my videos, I'm like, I don't understand the idea of nether transportation, and then I'm like, oh, yeah. Let me grab a single. All you need is a single rail, and then you friend's house after stealing just a single rail from his 6 stacks of rails. Yeah. Then you head back to your thing. You're going to want to put the. And then you're going to want to place the hopper minecart above the hopper. I'm going to say this again, just in case someone skips forward. Also, if you want to skip forward, go ahead to the time when I'm over here, or whatever. So, yeah. So yeah. Then you place the rail, shift-click the rail on there, put the minecart hopper right there, then go right under it, be a little cheesy, and do that. Then what you're going to want to do is just fill that up right there, dig the staircase, 1 more. You don't need any tools whatsoever to do this, I think. Yeah, you don't. You can go down here, and then there's the chest. All that will pump into the chest. So then the last part is what you need the building blocks for. You want to do this, and this. My eyes. You're just going to want to build a little area around this, which you can, has to be solid. And one more should do it. Or, you still get it? You can still get it. Okay. So just leave an entrance right there. And then what this will do, take our raw beef, you hold the left button. I'm just going to hold it this entire time. My left finger is on the L2 button. And what you're going to see is when the food drops off of the thing, it will get collected down into the chest. So basically you just sit here in an enclosed environment, which you can just close yourself in, and just hold the button. And when the food drops off of this, it'll just replace it. And then if we look down here in this chest, what? Huh? The heck just happened? Oh, I did it wrong. Okay, so that's why it doesn't work. Okay, you're going to want to do this. Then, instead of putting the hopper minecart a block below it, you're going to place it directly below. I mean, break everything. You don't really need tools for this. Well, you need a tool for the pickaxe, but that's it. So let's just fill all this in with cobblestone. And here we go. Okay, now we're ready. Okay. Just make this real quick. Boom. Chest. Hopper. Rail. Hopper minecart on said rail. Break the rail. And now you're set. Just need to make sure you have some blocks going back here. Make it so you can still get down there. But yeah. Now it should work. Let's test it out real quick. Throw that cobblestone on the campfire. That is now in the chest. Okay, so we fixed it. This is the design. Okay. So, as you saw earlier, I demonstrated you can just hold down your button. You can just like go like listen to music or something. You can put something heavy on your controller, hold down the button on your leg, or you know, watch some YouTube on your phone. This is only semi-AFK. You have to hold down a button, obviously, but you can fix that with other different things. You know, step back a little bit. Poop in the foot. Poop in the foot. Okay, you just stand, let's say, outside of here. Right there. Once the food will cook, it will immediately go to this chest. So all you gotta do is just wait a little bit. I don't know what to eat that. That's the only problem with this. You will eat it if you hold the button, but just make sure to just keep an eye on it. It doesn't really matter if you eat raw meat anyways. But this is an infinite fuel farm. Pretty basic, pretty simple. It takes a bit of iron, like it takes about 15 iron ingots, but for infinite fuel, infinite food cooking, you're gonna have to stand a bit closer. Infinite fuel, infinite food cooking, it's worth it. Like, I already have 16 steak, or no, 20 steak. And like, I mean, again, like this is low level. Like I'm expecting you not to have this, like a looting 3, fire aspect 1, sharpness, sword, or with mending. I'm not expecting you guys to have that at a low level, unless y'all cheating. But yeah, like I'm expecting guys just have like a basic wooden sword, or a stone sword, or maybe even iron sword. This is basically when you're in the Iron Age. Now, you can, another thing you could do, the last tip, I know it's a bit of a long video for this, but last tip is the nether. You can go in the nether, and then you can build a staircase down to a big area of lava, make, let's say, 4 buckets or something, and then go grab lava every now and then. But it's not infinite. This is infinite. This is literally infinite fuel. There is nothing, like, this is the top end of fuel. Like, there is nothing, this is truly, right here, this right here is truly infinite. And sure, I mean, you could go over here to your little nice area with your campfire and your fancy chairs and just manually place the food on there, but who's gonna do that? I mean, seriously, who is going to do that? This is a semi-AFK. It is really good. Infinite fuel. I did not lie on the video. It's infinite fuel. It literally can cook infinite food. That campfire outside my house I just showed has been going ever since I started this series, which is quite a bloody long time. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll show you guys one last thing. Just stone, staircase, 3 blocks under, chest, hopper, rail, hopper minecart, break the rail from underneath it. Campfire on top of the hopper minecart, which is right directly under it. Simple design. And yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed making this. But yeah, I hope you guys found this informative, and I hope you enjoyed this design as well. Yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Sayonara.